Guys, this is the trade that I've been waiting for a long time. WCW shorts. Where is it? Guys, this is WCW short under 75.30. Sorry, 79.30. I don't think even Amazon is going to be easy to trade for a point in this market. Let's look at Amazon actually. Even Amazon is trending lower today. Not aggressively lower, but a bit lower the daily. Look at the daily. It's just not interesting at all. The lows of the day are 1,583.5903. This one is definitely a split. Amazing. I don't know why they're not doing it. Even reading the name it takes half an hour. The prospect rate takes too much. Now the market is pointing lower, as if it did an amazing move higher, and basically we're going to close, I guess, this trading day very, very flat. Typical Friday price action, and again, the good movers in the morning. In the afternoon, not that much. It's not a move, Todd. It's a 20-cent move on a $270 stock. You make the call. It's like 0.01%. Untouched. It's nothing. It looks like a big move, but if you look at the context of the move, which is this day, look at the day. And this is if you look at what we've seen in the last 3 months, this day is the lowest or tightest range day, and maybe the lowest volume day. I guess people are out for the weekend. Only we are the only optimistic people are here in this room. We are looking for a trade. Guys, maybe looking for a trade is on Hertz short under 1630. Yeah, this is like such a slow mover. I'm not going to profit trade that it has a 10-cent target. Okay, that's it. Hertz is not going to be posted, but basically you can short it, guys, with a 15-cent target and 6-cent stop loss. Again, very, very slow, and I wish I would have bought this one instead. SE, a $12 stock that's moving up $1. That's the type of trade that we needed over lunch.
Away.
Very, very flat market and very, very flat setups. Those that I'm watching, at least. If anybody wants me to look at anything, go ahead. SGH, okay, let's take a look. SGH, first of all, very low volume, but a very nice trend. The trend is very nice. The question is, what do you do with this stock, which is, having a bad day today? A bit spready also. I think not. I'm not going to trade it. I mean, not good enough to short. To me, it looks like a short play. But again, it's not good enough. Neither the volume, neither the market, neither anything. The spread, whatever you want to look at it. I would have to say that I have something against. Yeah, paper had some volume, and it looked good for a long play over 81. Nothing though is gonna work hard or work be a great mover on a resistance point. This is paper from this reversal play. Moved over 81 like 10 cents, moved down 30 cents, 25. Although it had a very good day yesterday and today. So it's not its fault. I mean, it's not PayPal's fault that buyers are not coming in. It's the market that's to blame here. Guys, we missed. Now I forgot to talk about this one. Momo in the morning was the best mover. Wow, was an amazing mover. Momo in the morning. Look at the daily on Momo. Breakout on the daily. Now it pulled back, so it's not done. I mean, it's done for today, but I would expect another move on Momo maybe Monday. Watch this Momo. Momo, it's like I talked about it yesterday. Of course, I forgot to look at it this morning, and it would have been a beauty. Look at the flag. that it created. Started at 38.50, ended at 41. So almost a $1.50 move in the first 30 minutes. After that, of course, dead. Guys, you're giving up on GDS, or you still have time for it? It's still only 7 cents away from the trigger. Now 12 cents away. It's not like we have anything else to look at. Let's look at TS. TS, Tenaris. Very slow moving stock. Very, very slow. I mean, has a very good trend on the daily. This is the type of a stock that you want to swing. You cannot day trade because it has no range at all. MDLZ short? Justin, you like MDLZ short under 39.50? I have to ask you why. The trend is to the upside. Look at the trend. Why you want to short it here? The daily is also something that shows very little price action. I think it's going to take a miracle for it to move up or down, if at all. Yeah, I'm looking at the daily. I don't see anything. The daily shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 days with no range, no volume, and no direction. 10 days sideways. What can happen today into the close? Into the last hour of Friday? I don't think anything aggressive is going to happen. Okay, GDS gave up. Thank God. We don't have to watch that bore anymore. Black short. Black short. it's just not doing anything. I mean, in a weak market, it's a short. I agree. In a strong market, it's a long. In this market, it's a no touch. Yeah, I'm still waiting for WTW for this short play here, 79.30. This one is also moving sideways for 4 hours now, basically since 11. So if I'm like looking for a great move on it, let's be realistic. No, not tomorrow, but Monday, Todd. Guys, here's the link for the Bulls and the Bears T-shirt. I think with the summer coming up, uh, trading in your T-shirt, even if you are in Alaska, is the right call here. But, hold on a second, Clifton. I mean, yes, last year it was, of course, a Bulls year. So this year is a mixed year, so you need a mixed T-shirt. You cannot buy a bull because it's not a bullish year. You cannot buy a bear because you don't want it to be a bearish year. It's a mid-size year. CTD is a long play. Let's take a look. breakout over the highs of the day and over the highs of the year on TTD. I'm not going to take this trade, but it looks good. I mean, what can I tell you? 85.20. The problem is what's a good stop loss or a good risk if it moves against you? I would say under 85. Under 85. And if you're taking this trade, take a small position because like you don't want to end this week with a negative tone. There were 300 shares bought above the breakout level. 300 shares, not a lot, but still, I mean, this is not like a big mover in terms of volume. It doesn't need a lot of volume to move. It just needs buyers to come in and chew up some stocks. Not a lot. A good target will be 85.50, maybe more if it's going to start moving higher. Stop under 85, maybe 84.90. Well, I won't call it power nap, but definitely not a very strong session after the first hour and a half. So basically, since 11, this is the market. Since 11, we've been, I don't want to say dead, but you see the chart. I mean, the chart tells the story. There's nothing more to add. This is a chart where you don't want to see this type of a chart any day. Maybe maybe this TTD is going to do something. There are buyers coming in even at those prices. Not a lot of buyers, but consistent buyers. Yeah, well, it's not even a piano market, Shades. It's something that you spend an hour moving higher 25 cents, and then you lose it in a 5-minute bar, which means that there is nothing. The WTW short play will wait until next week, if at all. Guys, if anybody has a question for me, I think I'm pretty much done with trading at this point. We still have 30 minutes into the close, so no. Pending a miracle, I don't see anything happening here. Obviously, today after lunch, JWN was a very good mover up from this reversal point, then down from the view up all the way to the lows and now breaking out of the lows. So there was something to work with, and but not much after all. Let's put it this way. Yeah, I mean, even if Trump is going to fire up a tweet now, 50 minutes and 30 minutes into the close, it's too little, too late for a good move. I mean, Shay, have a great weekend, and take a break and come back fresh next week. Clifton, if you have any updates that you want me um, um, to read for the guys or anything from your side that you want to read, that this is a good time. I'm definitely not going to post any news rates right now. We need something that that's going to encourage us into the last 25 minutes of trading now. Guys, I think this is too late for a breakout, and 30 minutes into Friday into the close, to expect a good move here, I don't know. I won't call for it, you know. The results are not bad, but whoever is very green, very red on a day like today, this is not a day that you should be very red. There's no reason to be very red. You can be red, but there's no reason to be very red unless you make some crucial mistakes on specific trades. Because first of all, there wasn't a market or anything to get aggressive about or with. Why did you sell NKTR? Because the price action wasn't a normal one. It wasn't a normal price action. It was the NKTR typical biotech stock price action. Let's put it this way. Have a great weekend, Chef. Then it had a 70 cent, as you can see, from 84.30 to 83.50, almost $1 more, more than $1 pullback. Can you survive this $1 pullback from 84.40 to 83.30? $1.10. And then only after this sell-off, it started to climb. And you can see, I mean, when we needed the volume, we did not get it. Now, into the close, there was some pickup in volume, which is obnoxious, but this is what happened. So big, Hate the biotech stocks anyway. If anybody is banking on trading biotech stocks and making money, that's the toughest sector. Look for other sectors. Yeah, I don't like the biotech sector. They are volatile and most of them have low volume and they're not easy to trade. There are plenty of other, I mean, look at Momo today, for example. One of the easy trades was Momo in the morning. Look at the move here. This is the trade that you start your day with. I of course did not do it, but that should have been my go-to play this morning. Instead, I wasted my time on a small cap and did not get a trade and missed on some other good movers. Then I had also a charting problem, and basically that was the Momo trade. Yeah, semiconductors recovered after the scare by applied materials. Still, this is a big stock that affects the whole sector. The semis are down 0.9 today. The Qs are down 0.5%. So it definitely lingers to the whole sector that a big stock like applied materials is doing what it's doing. Now, if you look at all our market leaders, not even one is green. We have Baba in the red, Facebook in the red, Netflix in the red, not much in the red, but still. Semiconductors all in the red. Citigroup 2.3% in the red. And yet the market is very down 0.23. Wow, look at JWN now into the close. What a big sell-off. Clifton post more than 50. Is there anybody here that took 50 trades? Then he needs, to calm out and chill. Guys, despite the market, I would have to say that the market is, if you look at the market, it looks terrible. If you dig down about trading opportunities, there are good trading opportunities. I can't complain that this market is not giving good trading opportunities. There are good trading opportunities despite the low narrow ranges go nowhere market. I mean, Baidu today it's down 9%. That speaks volume. TTD manages to hold on to the highs, and I won't be surprised to see it over 45.50. Sorry, 85.50. It may happen. It's amazing. Plenty of buyers scaled into it this week, and should be on. It's not on my watch list. Big mistake. I have plenty of other stuff that I'm not trading at all. I have UTX on my watch list. Did not trade it in the last 2 years. Now I'm going to add TTD instead of UTX, and I have Momo on my watch list, but it did not help me today. It did not help remind me that I needed to trade it. Yeah, I mean we're okay. After everything, JWN moved lower, but WTW also moved lower. Okay, that's done. Guys, if anybody has a question for me at this point, before I'll take off for the weekend. Yeah, SE was an amazing mover today. I don't think there's anything to do now with it into the close, but maybe there will be continuation Monday. Put it on your watch list. I did not believe it's going to move at all. I was watching it all day, and they just did. Sometimes what you least expect, when you least expect anything to move, it's moving. and this is SE. I mean, basically it started to climb over lunch here at 12:20. When it broke over 12:20, it started to move higher and did more than $1. And this is more than $1 on $13 stock. That's 10% over lunch. So go figure this one out. The royal wedding is this weekend, Sunday, guys. Rebecca, is it Sunday? Tomorrow? Okay. I'm not that excited, but still, you know, if you guys are, it's good. Did you take it, Elizabeth? Under 79.30? I did not trust it to move at all. Now that I'm watching, it was a mistake, but who can trust any move in this market? Very nice. Okay, good for you. Guys, again, if anybody has a question for me, that's the time. If not, I wish everybody great weekend. Enjoy the royal wedding, wherever you are, and come back fresh Monday. If anybody has a question for me or for Clifton, that's the time. And again, if not, there is plenty of time next week. There will be plenty of time next week. Okay, guys, Clifton, enjoy your weekend. Have a great rest of the trading day. Anybody that's diehard that wanted to trade into the last second, yeah. I'm not playing tennis over the weekend, but I'm playing I'm playing usually on Sundays. I don't know if I'm going to do it this Sunday, but maybe. It's a big maybe. Have a great weekend again, everybody. See you next week.
All right, close out the day. Close out the day. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, Baidu reversed a little bit. 1, 2. Where is yep? All right, all right. Wow, look at INT. Well, you just didn't stay down. Let's see if I can hit this goal real quick. I got 3 minutes left. I don't have enough time. Not enough time. What's going on, family? Hope everybody is well. It's your brother African Emporium in the building, late, running errands, taking care of things today. Okay, let's see. Don't have a lot of time left here. Where are we on? Let's see. Let's see, where are we? 54. All right, let's see. Get a little down pull here on Baidu here at the end of the day. See if we can go and hit this goal. Took some profit in earlier. Let's see if we can hit it one more time on the way out. We have 2 minutes here, less than a minute. Well, about a minute left, to be exact. About a minute left. Let's see who's going to dump on the way out. You know, a lot of these stocks obviously dump on the way out the door. Let's see, we got
the overall picture. I think the main problem is the 10-year yields going up this much.
Let's see if it's going to do anything. If not, then we'll take what we got out for you. Call it a day. So roughly about 37 seconds here before the bell. 37 seconds here. 30 seconds before the bell. Here comes Baidu. Yes. Come on, Baidu. Drop by another 30 cents. Drop by another 30, 40 cents. About another 30, 40 cents here. 20 seconds before the bell. Boom. We'll get out of there. Out of there. QB. We'll take 200 that into that, and we'll close out 100 here. Boom. Right on point. Right on point. Boom. Came in like a surgeon and hit that goal real quick. Pressed Baidu on the way out the door. Hit. Where am I at on? Where are we on that? Where we at left? 5. Yep. Right on the, I mean, literally right at the gate. To tell me you can't get things done at the gate. All right. Should have left some shares short in Baidu too, but you know what? It's good. It served its purpose. I think it's going to go lower. I think it's definitely headed under 250 by next week sometime, possibly if they don't turn some kind of good press release around. And that stock, obviously, I don't know if you guys heard the news on Baidu, the COO, Chief Operating Officer, resigned today or quit, one or the other. They're going to dress up and make it sound good, but they left. And so that, obviously, when that happens, there's always some concerns why people leave at a time when the company is so-called somewhat, quote-unquote, thriving. But either way, the stock sold off heavily off that news. So that must have been a person of interest, in the house value there, where it caused the stock again to pull back substantially. I mean, you guys were looking at what the price of Baidu was traded at. Then all of a sudden, it's down in the gutter. Like how did that happen? Where they do that at, so to speak, right? All right. So again, very, 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 very weird scenario with that stock. But again, overall, we're here for the opportunity in the price action. If it sets up in that manner, then we take it, with that mentality, and we get what we need from it. We move on, right? We take what it gives us and we move on. All right. So with that being said, we're super excited about that trade today, producing well over maybe, I don't know, maybe $1,400, $1,300 in profit itself. Actually, probably a little more, give or take around $1,300. Again, I haven't been on lately, as you guys can tell, doing the live stream. Been very busy around my account, man. You guys pretty much know what's going on with me in the process of, here, fortunately, getting ready to possibly invest in another investment property. Been having my hands full with the little over as well, and just a myriad of things pretty much I got going on. It happens. Everybody has what I guess what they call like a season in their life where you just get super busy, and you're just trying to prioritize and compartmentalize these things as much as possible, so you can still be effective, help for others as well. But in the meantime, you still got to handle business too, So in my case, that's just been my little life here lately. It's all in respect to some good positive things, and so to speak, so aspects, so to speak. So with that being said, again, I hope everybody has had a phenomenal week. I hope everybody has made some monumental moves and gains in life, in terms of your trading, in terms of life in general. Just obviously making smart decisions, surrounding yourself around sharp, intelligent people, growing, challenging yourself daily, not becoming comfortable and stagnant, and and don't put yourself in the best position to really be successful. We're definitely people of the caliber mindset where we are above average individuals. As I always say, no better profession than investor trader. Not only that, what it gives you or could give you, and will give you or provide for you, but again, it sets you apart from a lot of those people who are just kind of sitting around waiting for things to happen. The 9 to 5 is in the room. We all been there, but people just waiting on the handout, more or less. Meaning someone to facilitate whatever skills they put into the company so they can pay my paycheck. We just go out and find our own. I just put it in that way because I don't want to make it sound like I'm anti-job, because I was there, and I know I respect the value what it does for people to keep people lights on, and grow their dreams and values too. It's enough for everybody, based what I'm saying, out there in the world. Depends on what lane you're traveling in, where you could be successful at it. Mine is other entrepreneur endeavors, which I have with my other businesses, also trading and investing. Again, I like to move on my time. I don't like to be bogged down by somebody else's schedule. They telling you when you can't, when you will, and you got to ask for permission. Literally, in some of these places, you can go to the bathroom. But I've been here, like, I'm a grown person. I got to ask you when I got to go to the bathroom. All right, yeah, okay, never. All right. So again, but outside of that, again, I hope everybody has been doing, very, very well again. If you guys, are, and I'm sure most of you guys are in different Discord rooms, or, just pretty much in those Discord rooms where you surround yourself around other, business, minded people, and, people have a strong business acumen and, strong, financial prowess, so to speak. Never hesitate, pick these people's brain, ask questions. Do whatever it is, or do whatever is necessary, again, to put yourself in a situation where you could be successful. Take it serious. Basically, it's my point. Take it very serious, right? Because any given moment, you can find yourself in a situation where not only will your tax bracket change, but what that does for your family going forward in the future could be astronomical. And so again, we wake up every day looking for opportunity. We wake up every day looking for opportunity. Well, I know I do. I'll speak for me personally. Every single day I wake up looking for opportunity. And with that, it just sets me up, in the right mind frame to really go hard when I'm able to daily do things like that. So, all right. So outside of that, I know it's a little dark in here. We got a bad thunderstorm on the way here in VA area. It's been beating up the whole, from what I've been hearing. Well, New York been getting beat up lately, a lot of rain. This whole East Coast has been slammed with rain lately, thunderstorms and everything. It's bad. Limbs, trees blowing over, and it's been pretty hectic. It's been pretty hectic out here lately. So if you are traveling out there in that stuff, be very careful. Be very careful, and again, just make sure that your your tires are good and your wiper blades are working, and you got some gas in the tank. You don't want to be broke down in scenarios like this right here. I tell you that. All right, I tell you that. So again, I know I didn't get a chance to kind of speak to everybody again because I was just rushing in and out. I set my little things, and I had to kind of really set the button and get out the door right away. Have some errands to run. But again, I hope everybody is doing well. I send my best to everyone. As I always say, Uncle Jocelyn, power and profit to the family. Strength, wellness, health and wellness, the whole nine, to everyone, right? To everyone. And then, I hope you're utilizing, again, your time wisely, your free time wisely to, become the best person that you can be. That will benefit not only yourself, but those who are around you as well. All right. So again, that's what it's all about too. So again, pretty good day. I had to go to the market to come in the market today. I had a goal that I wanted to get like at least $4 grand out the market today. And that's what me, coming into the market already up, roughly about, I think I was up near about 1,000, 2,000, somewhere close to that when I came into the market today. And because I took some awesome swing trades, I was in the earnings. AMAT was one of them, AMAT or AMAT, whatever. I shorted Nordstrom as well, Nordstrom, the store, right? JWN, JNW, whatever, JWN, I think. And I also shorted Campbell Soup, right? So we don't eat that GMO soup around here anyway. No disrespect to Campbell Soup, but you was on the list today, brother. It was yesterday, to be exact. Shorted it into earnings. Turned out they missed like we thought they would when they looked at the chart. When they looked at the fundamentals, the chart looks ugly. The fundamentals look bad. The management sucks. Matter of fact, it's weird too because the CEO resigned today. How about that? Icing on the cake. CEO ended up resigning today because of the fact that I guess she has not been doing such a stellar job, and investors and shareholders, so to speak, just said, "Hey, it's time for you to go." And even though it sounds like when they put the press release out there, it's always that so and so resigned. Basically, they forced you out. Let's keep it 100. That's the whole thing you have to deal with when you work for other people, right? And you could be here today, gone tomorrow, and that's just the nature of the business. So again, that's why I say, man, be your own boss. Be your own boss, right? Learn how to fire the boss you have now. Basically, that's what it's all about. Learn how to fire your boss. Become your, become your own operator. Become your, your directional mentor, whomever you need, so you can be successful in life. Hey, thank you, family. Adrian T. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the words, the kind words too. Always, family. Always. Yeah, I try to lately. If you go back and look through my YouTube, I don't know if you subscribe to me or not, but if you go back and look through my YouTube channel, I do have tons of videos, of my live trades throughout the day. Giving people the opportunity to see, some trades going on in real time. I don't know if you trade full time, or if you do or you don't. But ultimately, in the end, a lot of people that are more apprehensive or see trading and investing as a taboo thing or something that's overly complicated. It really isn't once you learn the nuts and bolts behind it. And I mean, it's people out here making all this money, man, tons of money. I mean, tons of money. We talk about, on a light day, $5.7 trillion moved around the world daily in global transactions daily, right? That's on the daily, a minimum of 5.7. That's a minimum of 5.7 trillion with a T, not a million, not a billion, but $1 trillion moved around the world daily, right? Through global financial market, stock market, Forex, crypto, whatever. Well, we probably add that in, probably a little more. But, with that, I tell people, why not take advantage of the opportunity to get you a part of that, to get your bag off that bigger bag, right? You just want your little piece off the puzzle, so to speak, right? And again, these markets, global financial market, in terms of stock market, all that provides you with the easiest turnkey business opportunity, whatever you want to call it, that you can possibly find on the planet. Low overhead, basically nothing. Laptop, cell phone, computer, right? Wi-Fi signal, initial capital, and some knowledge. Find me a better business plan than that. You got to deal with nobody. You got to worry about people who sabotage you. No stress, no nothing. Obviously, you got to have a strong psychology, right? Because you're dealing with stock going up and down, the blood pressure up and down with them stocks sometimes. If you don't, if you don't have a good focus and understanding what you're doing. But outside of that, it's the easiest thing you can do to get your bag, and you get to write your own paycheck, right? You get to write your own bag, and basically what I'm saying is, in a given day, you come into the market, it could be, a $200 a day or $50 a day, right? More than what you had before you came in. $1,000 a day, $5,000 a day, $20,000 a day. I mean, you guys have probably seen me some of my trades. I've had a few $20,000 days, over 20 grand in one day. I'm like, would I ever have made that, working for somebody else out there? Possibly. I was in one position before I came into this, when I was in the corporate world, I was doing, pretty good things there. I will admit that. However, but you still answering to other people. Obviously, I wasn't making no 20 grand a day. Don't get it twisted. But, you know, the opportunity, the lucrative opportunities were there, you know. So, and, you know, being able to maximize on it, it offered up great opportunity. But you still got to, you know, move your feet. You got to work hard. You got to strategize. You got to stay on top of your game. You got to make sure your team is straight. I was, you know, running my little business underneath a bigger company. So again, you know, being a partner, you got to make sure your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. You know, and you got to make sure you know, protect other people too. That's, you know, under your payroll scenario. You know, so again, you wear, you know, a lot of your, you know, that stuff on your sleeve day in and day out, because there's so much things that you know, so many things you have to do to make sure not only that you're successful, but the people that you know, you have a passion to help, you know, be successful too, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. However, being in a position where you can do things on your own, under your own auspices, and not have to deal with so much of that pressure like that, it's a given. I mean, it's just hands down. Like, come on. You know, come on, this stuff is not rocket science. It really isn't. You know, it's about being articulate, being having attention to detail, upping your game and due diligence value, right? Being on point from a psychological aspect, not all emotion all over the place, and just go focus. You do it, we do it anyway, just naturally. And we don't get paid for it. Anytime you doing it for your favorite TV show, you know about the actors and all this stuff, and the show when it comes on, all this stuff, stats about it. The same when you're doing it when you're watching your favorite team, all these stats and things that you learn. The stock market, the same way, it's about stats. It's about data. All right, we just data, you know, data chasers, as I like to say a lot of ways. We data chasers, data harvesters, whatever you want to call it. That's all we do. We analyze data, and then we execute under that auspice of knowing, you know, whether the stock is going up or down or whatever. You know, be it you want to buy a common stock, be it you want to buy it to the options market, right? You know, be it you want to, you know, do ETF based investor, just strictly buy stocks for dividend purposes. There's so many different lanes. Forex, you know, then there's the crypto market. Come on, there's so many different lanes in the global financial market that offers you such an opportunity, you know, to get your bag. Be it supplemental, or it could be a primary. It could be a primary scenario. You know, so again, I just, you know, employ you guys, you know, to take a chance on being the best you every day if you're going to be trading the market. Why come in half ready, half, you know, prepared? You know, your mind game ain't right that days, and you don't have to trade every day. If your mind ain't right, don't trade. That's a telltale sign. If you don't come into the market super excited, exuberant, you know, and you know, and prepared, then it may just be not be a good day to trade. You know, because the market gonna open up the next day. You don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna shut down if you miss a day or two. But again, based on all I'm saying, just make sure you provide yourself with the best opportunity going into the market day over day, and then again go execute under that mentality. You know, anything outside of that, you know, hey, you know, don't let it stress you out. Don't let it worry you. Just, you know, capitalize on the things that you can do. Be good at that, and then, you know, let the chips fall as they may. You know, simple as that. You know, simple as that. You know, so again, so I'm excited. Again, hit my goal today. You know, hit my goal today. It came down to the wire. Obviously, it seemed as if I came down to literally to the wire. This is the last seconds of the market before I hit my goal. You know, $4 grand. I hit $4 grand today, and literally hit like $4,033. All right, hit it right at $4,033. So additional 33 bucks tacked into that, which was great. So I'll take it. Can't complain, won't complain, never will complain. And I'm grateful as always, you know, to the ancestors and those who are around me. Do, you know, that I've also helped attribute to my opportunity to be, you know, where I'm at today. Right, the different Discord rooms I'm in, the different people that's, you know, surround myself within those different, you know, arenas and so forth, and the platforms that has definitely helped shape and mold my my trading value to the person I am today. Again, I will become a millionaire at this one way or the other. There's no way you can convince me that I can't be successful at this and make a million. You know, I come on, man. Y'all see the people that are out there that's at that level already. And then you ask yourself a simple question: what separates you from them? I'll wait. Everybody has to hit their own buy button. Everybody has to hit their own sell button. Everybody sees the same charts that the next person sees, right? Depending on what indicators you have on yours, that may differ and all that, but there's no special privileges unless you get insider information. We know that's illegal, but we know it happens. But again, all that stuff don't even matter if you just learn how to trade properly, understand what you're trading, you know, what assets you're trading, and then go execute. Outside of that, what's helping you get there, just having the buying power to do it, having an adequate, you know, capital to be able to leverage these stocks properly. When they, you know, give you an A-class setup, you know, A1 setup, that's it. Equal opportunity scenario. Can't discriminate against you for race, color, creed, sex, gender, orientation, midget, humpback, you know, whatever. No discrimination. And it's you against the market, as I always keep saying. I love to reiterate that because I like to kill the stereotypes. I like to kill all the, you know, the smart talk and the condescending value when people don't, just because they don't understand, they like to, well, no, if you don't understand, that's fine. Right? But doesn't mean it you know, it does not have value or does not present a value to other people that are out there that are doing it and they're benefiting from it when they don't have to deal with the stuff that you got to deal with because you got to go work for Mr. Charlie. You got to go answer to the, you know, to Mr. Charlie every day. You know, and you better not be late. Matter of fact, take your little banana on the way out the door with you on the way to work. Right? Get you some potassium in your system. You're gonna need it. Right? You need some potassium. You're sitting on that job all day. Right. Again, we all been there. Nothing against, you know, people that's at the job, but I'm saying don't let that be your only means of survival. Learn how to get up other streams of income coming into your home, right? And we know that again, most people's wealth that is stored and or built is harbored in the stock market. Facts. Your savings plan, your retirement, your 401k, your Roth, right? TSP, all this stuff like that. You hear me talk about a lot. Stuff is wrapped up through the stock market, through investments. most people have their money wrapped up in the stock market. Facts. You know, make that kind of money in the bank, sitting in the bank, drawing a little, you know, penny in it, inch they give you. When they taking your dollars and doing the same thing that you should be doing, investing with and making more, you got the game messed up. You're looking at the game all wrong, right? And that's what separates people that, again, you know, that's about, you know, business, and that's opposed to those who are just kind of, you know, hanging around businesses. You're going to have some business or you're just going to hang around the business. I don't like to hang around business. I like to be a part of the business, right? Getting at it, you know, in a way where, you know, I'm pulling, you know, strings and calling shots and making things happen that's benefiting me, right? Benefiting me and my family. All right. So again, I just, like I always say, I like to always put out some kind of, you know, word, value, wisdom, or whatever, whether you take it that way or not. But again, just looking at the real world, man. We all been there. You know, I take it serious, man. Again, it's just come on, ain't nobody gonna tell me I won't be successful at this. You know, and then, again, success is defined by you, no one else anyway. But again, I really do go hard for the opportunity here. All right, so again, I don't want to kind of keep this drawn out. I know I open up the screen like very, very late because again, I had, you know, a lot of stuff going on. I try to, you know, when I can, like of late, I've been trying to be, you know, pop in and out when I can. But it's been a, you know, long week. You know, again, getting prepared for next week. You know, got a full weekend thus far, and tasks and errands I got to take care. You know, again, looking at properties, got other stuff to do, and amongst other things. So, you know, my hands will be, you know, full this weekend, a little bit too, going into next week again. So I do hope everything works out and I get a chance to come on next week sometime. You know, and you know, keep building. You know, keep building with the family. Keep sharing, keep learning, you know, and let's keep, you know, mashing this throttle, you know, on the, you know, hitting this gas pedal, so to speak, all right, flowing this thing out a little bit, you know. All right, so again, I'm excited for that. So I do appreciate you guys again, that, you know, you guys to come by and support your brother, man. I'm always humbled by that, and I'm always honored. You guys are always welcome here. Y'all know my mentality. You know, my place, your place, you know. However, y'all know what I'll be saying when I be saying that stuff. So I extend the handshake to you guys. I throw up the, you know, the hands up, the whole nine. I appreciate you guys' support. Any single time you guys can stop by and say, you know, say what's up to your brother. Just check out what I got going on. If I can help you with your trading during that moment, when if I'm able to, then, you know, hey, I don't have no problem. So be it. This is what we live for. We live for not only go get our own bag, but help others be able to put themselves in situations so they can get them a bag too. It's a team effort. It's a think tank. It's a universal think tank. You need all eyes and ears on deck every single day when you're trying to trade this market. With this, well over 20,000 some different stocks being traded every day. In the world you can watch every last one of them. But you can't put yourself in a situation to kind of catch some of those top ones in that echelon. Especially you got other people got their eyes on the market too, and then sharing that information with you as well. Excuse me. All right, so with that being said, guys, I'm gonna shut this thing down. Go enjoy the rest of my little very ultra gray day. It is gray outside. I mean, it's like it's getting ready to do a real data dump. If you look outside my little office window here, you can see it. It don't look so peaches and cream out there. It looks pretty like it's gonna probably be, we're gonna probably get some more rain for it over with. And it rained a little bit earlier again, but Mother Nature is going through its little course right now. It's good too because it's helping all this pollen, because the pollen has been just atrocious lately, right? The pollen has been very atrocious. So again, you see out there, it ain't so so lovely out there right now. It ain't the most lovely of weather. Loveliest of weather. Excuse me. We'll get this thing set up here. Hopefully it's straight. I don't know. It's good. Anyway, so yeah, appreciate you guys again. If you guys stopped by, hung out with your family today for a little while. I was on my own for a little while. I understand. So I appreciate you guys. As I always say, Uncle Johnson there, Power and Profit. I see some of you guys back in the Discord rooms anyway. Closing out the day a little bit here, and let me go handle my little business for the rest of the day. All right, guys. So appreciate it. Power and Profit. Have a safe, weekend. Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do. And I'm saying what I wouldn't do unless it's, let's do some healthy stuff. Eat some organic food. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you drink a lot of water, right? Stay away from all these GMOs as much as possible. Take your health serious, right? Because you only got one body, right? And you only got one mind. So, bad food clog your mind and mess your mind up too. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, it does affect your thoughts too. All this ratchet food mess up and give you ratchet thoughts. All right, well, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. All right, guys. So you guys have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the Discord rooms. Also, see you guys, again, getting ready for next week. All right. Hopefully, I get a chance to do a show. I've been trying to do these shows on Sundays too, like a pre-market show, getting ready for for Monday. When the futures market open up like 6, just come on, probably look at a few stocks. But I'll get that this when I get stable. You get to that point where I can do that. Just bear with me, and we'll get there. All right, guys, have a great one. Peace, guys. Wakanda. Wakanda, guys.